Hi guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel, Ola's Atelia. Please like, subscribe and comment if this video was helpful. Today we'll be turning the trouser into a skirt. Yes, don't mind all the stretch. It was actually because of the stretch that I couldn't wear it anymore as a trouser, and I just decided to make a tutorial out of it. So if I'm cutting the skirt like this length, I could actually use the down part of it, but I'm a bit on a big size, so yeah, I don't think it will work. But you could actually use the down part for a crop top, a corset top, or what have you. Now you see the stretch and everything. It looks really bad, but when we are done with the skate, it will all work out. That was my laps, stretching everything. In order for you to turn your trouser to a skirt, you need to cut it from the front part, because the back of a trouser is always bigger. Should I say yeah, it's always bigger and higher, like more, it has more length than the front. So you need to cut your trouser using the front part so you know your desired length, because if you cut your trouser from the back, your front will be shorter. So you need to turn it to the front, fold it as I did, and mark out your desired length in order to get a perfect length. I'll be using 22. Yeah, I'll be using 22 for my length. 22 is perfect. I don't want it too short, I don't want it too long, so 22 works. You could actually use whatever you want. Now I'll be marking it out. Make sure it stays straight. I don't want any zigzag line or whatever. So I'm just making sure that everything is straight, and I'll mark. Now I'm just gonna cut it off. I actually fast forwarded a lot of this video because there was no need for some unnecessary stuff. You could actually see, but it wasn't really that necessary, so I apologize. Now I just kept the bottom part for whatever I might decide to use later. This is our desired length and it's looking real nice. Like, this is the length I want. Now usually I cut off that trouser seam. I just use scissors to cut it off, but this time around I'm going to be ripping it off. I'm going to open it up because there is this particular style I want to replicate, and it doesn't work with cutting off your seam. Besides, cutting off your seam is sort of like a lazy way to do it, or maybe if you're kind of changing the size, sort of like you're changing a bigger size trouser to a smaller size, you could cut off the seam, but it's still me, so cutting off the seam would definitely reduce the size, and I wouldn't want to put on a skirt that doesn't fit or make a skirt that doesn't fit. So I'm just ripping off the seam to be on the safe side. I'm done. This is what it looks like. So we have our trouser ripped open just by losing the side. I'm taking off the threads to give it a good look. Now there are two ways you could actually do this. You could actually cut it off just this way I'm pointing. You could cut out that excess that is popping out and just sew it straight. You could also repeat the same thing at the front, but there's a method I'm trying out, so I wouldn't be cutting off anything until I'm done with my stitches. Now this is the front part. I think there is this popular, it's been trending online, this style of trouser torn skirt where the crotch is there's like an overlap on the crotch area. So that's what I'll be trying out. So I'm going to loosen this crotch area and just overlap it to give it like a smooth transition look, you know, like an original transition look, just like this. So I'll be losing it. I'm done, and this is how far we've come. This is how it's looking. This is what I was talking about. If you don't lose the crotch depth, believe me, you can't actually get the style we are working with, because you need to loosen it in order for you to move it and keep it as you desire. Now the back is just going to be a simple stretch stitch from somewhere close to the top to the bottom. Is just a stretch stitch. I'm done with my stitches. This is what it looks like. This is the back. Like I was saying, just a stretch stitch from somewhere up, somewhere close, like say maybe 2 inches below the top or below the band. Now this is how my front looks like. I'm done with the overlap. I stitched it, I top stitched it. That's how I did my stitch, and I left a little slit to just give it a fancy sort of look. Okay, now I just did the basic normal stitch. It wasn't a zigzag stitch or whatever. It was just my straight machine straight stitch. Now I almost forgot the back. This back was, like I said, a straight stitch. This is how it looks from the front side. This is how it looks at the right side of the material, our jeans. Now you could do it several ways by actually losing your band, doing your shaping before you insert your belt hole and back into the band. But I did it the simple way and it still works. Okay, I didn't have that strength, and this works fine. This works fine. You know what I'm talking about when you see it on. So you could actually do that or this. The choice is yours. Now we're done with it. Looks really nice, so not minding the stretch though. So we're done with our stitches. Just remaining to trim off our excesses and give it that good rugged look at the bottom. I'm turning it to the back right now, and I'm gonna cut off this part and also the other part, the excess. Now I'm done cutting off the excesses. Remember, I didn't do any cutting until now because I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, and it is. Now I'll sort of give it that rugged, crazy jeans look. A friend of mine taught me how to do this crazy jeans look a while ago. I don't know if there is any other way. There should be some way, but he taught me how to use a sharp object. I think he used a knife then, and he was scraping the bottom of it. You could actually use scissors to like give it this notches before you do this, but I didn't want that much of a crazy, so I just used my sharp object to scrape and scrape. this is how it's looking. You scrape until you're satisfied or you're comfortable with what you have. Like I said, if I had used the scissors notches, it would have been like, it would have sort of showed more, but I didn't want that much craziness into the skirt. I just wanted a rough sort of crazy edge, and that's what I'm working with. Done, and this is what it looks like. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching so far. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'll be leaving some pictures and videos for you to see. Yes. For your video now. No, that my video. Better. In my hair. That's the shine inside here. This chicken is sweet. So hot. You pay me. You pay me. You pay me. I pay me say you finish the rice. Hey. So Daniel bread. You too losing now. Are you deaf as your mother? That's the right. Come share the Daniel Saturday. I'll follow that back home. Okay. In the video. In the video. You don't actually don't post out in the video. See, it's fine. This is my money. Maybe I need just you did slippers. See my look on Instagram. There's mosquitoes in my room. I need you to kill all of them. Go my blue castle. If I see a single mosquito.